What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fishing Planet video. So today I just logged back in. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what level I am, but we're gonna get things started off by spinning the wheel. We're looking for that premium, and we got one more spin. So I'm looking for the 1 or 3 right here. That'll give us double XP. Whoa, hang on. Okay, so I thought we could spin for premium, but I guess not. But we got 1,400 bucks. We are level 7. We got $8,200 in the bank. And okay, I'm still here, so I could actually buy a license. So we're gonna extend it one more day for 600 bucks. We're gonna travel here, and then we're gonna try to just slay some more trout, and then hopefully by the time we're done we should unlock a new level. I really don't remember what the next level is, but we're going to start out with what we've been doing. I know it's kind of been boring, a lot of rainbow trout, but we're going to throw it over there by that log. So what I'll do is I'll catch 1 or 2 more fish here in this video. Well, not this video, but this little part here. And then once we unlock a new level, we're going to head over there and see what else we can catch. I forgot to change the... No, let me change the peak here real quick. I'm all messed up. But I've really been enjoying this beginner series. I really kind of forgot what the struggle was like, to be honest. So we just started. As you can see, it's 5:06 a.m. We're going to change it to... We're going to get right in the peak at 6 p.m. So let's change it to 6. Throw it out here, and I almost guarantee we're going to hook up here our very first cast at the new peak time. So we're going to leave it on reel speed 1. Holy cow, somebody just flopped. Oh, look at him flop, playing a little bit of floppy fish there. So we're gonna reel this in at reel speed 1. Kind of just do like a stop and go technique. It's bouncing up off the bottom there. I'm almost certain we're going to hook up our very first cast here, but like I said, I'll catch 1 or 2 more fish and show it in the video, and then when we unlock the next map, we'll cut back in and we'll fish that new map. You know, fishing here at this lake, it's pretty much going to be the same thing. You're just going to catch a lot of rainbow trout, or pretty much any trout in general. So you just want to stay here and slay the fish. Like I said, I'm level 7. I don't know when we unlock the next map. I think maybe level 10, maybe. I don't remember, but let's see here. We're just gonna kind of bring this in nice and slow. I'm really surprised we didn't get bit there. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll just keep retrieving this in here a little bit, and maybe get a bite here at the end, but it's not looking like it. Interesting. Okay. Alright guys, so it ain't really been too much longer since the last cut, but I'm going to actually travel across the pond here. We're going to go to the Ferntastic Fishing. I think that's how you say it. But we're going to fast travel over here. We got 6 p.m. I'm trying to look at the clock here. Yeah, 6 p.m. We're getting the high peak right here. So we're going to actually travel on this side. How you doing, man? Has the fishing been good? No? Okay. Well, we're gonna fast travel over here, and we're gonna throw the spoon out here a little bit. See if we can't get more lucky on this side. I had a lot of luck on the other side the last time, but I did see a lot of trout jumping over here, so maybe switch. Oh, yeah, see right there, there's like 2 or 3 of them just jumped right there. Might even have to throw it out that way there in a minute, but we're just going to keep throwing it out here, and I'm pretty confident we're going to get hooked up. It's just, for whatever reason, it's pretty slow right now, but we'll see. Nope, there he is. Nothing too crazy, but it is a fish. I actually was not expecting to get bit there, but it is a young cutthroat trout, so we'll take it. Not a whole lot of money, only 38 bucks. Wow. That is, that's crazy. But we'll throw it out this way, because like I said, I've seen a bunch of fish jumping out here, so hopefully we can hook into some big ones and unlock the new map. I don't even remember what map is next, but I'm waiting for it. That way it'll get us off this map. We'll go out there something new. So we'll keep, like I said, we'll stay here until we unlock the new map, and then we'll let you know what bait we're going to use and how we're going to approach it, and we'll go from there. But wow, we got a bunch of trout jumping out here. And I would be, I'm oh, okay, there he is. I was going to say it's been pretty dang slow, but it seems like it's starting to pick up here a little bit. Don't seem like we got nothing special on here, but every bit does add up, so no complaints from me. What do we got on here? A little Flappy Bird rainbow trout here. Yeah, that's it. I don't even think that's a 1 pounder there, but let's see, what do we got here? Oh wow, Colorado golden trout. That is our first golden trout, personal best, 0.8 pounds, and we actually moved up quite a bit in the XP. $105 for that fish, so we'll definitely take that. I would like to hook into a nice big golden trout, but we'll see. We'll keep throwing the line out here in the water and see what happens. Nope, there's one. Oh yeah, that's a good one there. He slammed it there at about 80 feet. And this one's fighting us a little bit, so that's a good sign. This could be a level up fish here. Third fish of the day. Yeah, you guys staring at me. You like that? Look at this. Man, look at the size of a sinker on that. We do got a fish on. This guy's just staring at us. But nonetheless, hopefully this is a level up fish. If not, it's going to be pretty close, I would imagine. Oh yeah, looks like a rainbow. Pretty nice one, actually. Looks like it anyway. Anyway, excuse me. Oh yeah, definitely. Trophy rainbow trout, 3 pounder. That definitely did level us up. $233. We'll keep that. And here we go. Check this out. So we unlocked Emerald Lake at level 8. Unlocked some new gear. A bigger keep net, so that's always a plus. Unlocked a bunch of goodies here. Look at this. Good stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, one thing you guys could do, like you could stay here and keep catching fish and leveling up, things like that. But for the series' sake, I'm gonna leave this map. We only caught 3 fish here, so man, $376, 194 XP, nothing crazy, but hey, it did level us up, so no complaints. But look at the difference though. If we were to get premium on the wheel spin, we would have got $1,100 and 2,400 XP. But again, I'm not going to complain. We did unlock a new map, which is going to be Emerald Lake. It's a level 8 map. So the very first thing I'm going to do here is go to fish species, and I want to see what's in here. Now, from experience, I know the best thing to go after is going to be the northern pike and the walleye. So what I want to do is click northern pike. Let's see. So we're going to be lure fishing. So they go after casting spoons, spinnerbait, shads, crankbaits, poppers. Okay. What about the walleye? So the walleye, they like worms, grubs, and narrow spoon. So I'm going to go to the shop. Let's see. Let's go to baits, or actually not baits. Sorry. Let's go to lures, and let's see. I like using the worm. Let's see. Do we have any worms unlocked? Okay, so it looks like we don't. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have any worms unlocked just yet, but we'll go back to fish species. Check out the walleye, worms, grubs. Okay, so I know I did unlock some grubs. So let's go back to lures. I'm looking for the grubs here. There we go, grub. Okay, here we go. We got. Yeah, here we go. We can buy 10 grubs for $90, so that's not bad. I'm gonna buy 10 of these, and then we're gonna go to shop again. We need to get. I gotta find it here. It's gonna be under terminal tackle. Oh man. I'm having a brain fart here. We're gonna need the. Oh man. Okay, guys. So that was my bad. But anyways, what I was looking for is going to be under lures and common jig heads. So we're going to use a jig head with the shad. We're going to go with this, well, let me see here. Yeah, let's go with this jig head here. It's 1/3 ounce, number 1. You unlock it at level 7. You get 5 in a pack. Let's buy 10. We'll spend $100 and get 10 of those. So now that we bought that, we're going to put the narrow spoon back in our backpack because we know northern pike do like the narrow spoon. So we're going to go after some of them too as well. So let's go back to our inventory. Let's slap a jig head on here, and our grub terminal tackle weight is optimal. Perfect. So we're going to buy the license. The license is $900. It is kind of expensive, but we bought it. So check this out. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So we bought the license for $900. We got $8,400 in the bank, and it's going to cost us $3,000 to travel here. So our very first day, we're going to be $3,900 in. So we'll travel here. We'll try our best to make a profit, but I'm going to show you guys the technique that I like to do to catch walleye. I like to spawn here at the dock. It's going to be called the Dock of Peace. So we'll spawn here. 500. Check that out. $500 bonus for a first time here. So here we are on the Dock of Peace. The first thing I'm going to do is hit T for time. I want to try to get a good peek. We'll start at 1 p.m. Starts to go up a little bit there. So we'll start out at 1 p.m. Beautiful sunny day. How you guys doing? You guys having any luck? No comment? Okay, no problem. So anyways, we're just going to start here on this dock, and we're just going to wing it. We're going to hold left click and throw it out there as far as we can go. We should be able to get a pretty good cast. 148 feet, that's nice. And as you can see, the lure is slowly sinking there, and I'm gonna let it go to the bottom. Now that it's at the bottom, I'm just gonna reel speed number 1. I'm gonna do, what do you call this? A twitching technique, just like that. Fish on, very first cast. Not saying it's a walleye, but good chance it is. It's pretty deep out there. So the very first cast, we let that grub sink all the way to the bottom. We were reeling it in by holding left click, and as we were reeling in, we're just clicking right click, and that gives us the twitching technique. And we do have a fish on. I'm gonna be curious, is this a walleye? I would think it is a walleye. What do we got here? It looks pretty yellow, but nonetheless, it is a fish. So what do we got here? Oh wow, that was a chain pickerel. I was not expecting that, but hey, not bad. 1.4 pounds, $106. We'll keep that. And again, I'm just gonna hold left click in, throw it all the way out. And like I said, you can look at the lure icon there in the top right corner below your grub. You can see your lure sinking. So it's pretty deep out there. So we're going to let it hit the bottom, reel speed number 1. We're going to hold that left click in, and as we retrieve it, we're just going to be clicking the right click. We're going to get that twitching thing there at the bottom, and that's going to be my technique for reeling this in. And it's pretty good for getting walleye. So we'll stay here and try this technique. Maybe later on we'll throw on a medium spoon and try to cast by the lily pads there and catch a few pike, but we'll see. We'll see if we can't feel us keeping that up, and see what. There he is. Golly, God, he hit it good. And see this, Greg? I got a fish on. Fish on. Okay, so not bad. 2 casts and 2 fish. Trying to get a glimpse of him here. Is that another chain pickerel? I'd be quite surprised. Well, it might be. Wow, it is. But, it's a 1 pounder, $87. We'll keep it. So, actually, as of right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my inventory. Let's throw on a narrow spoon. We're gonna go back to the map. We're gonna double check the pike. Northern pike. Jerk baits, crankbaits, shads. Okay, so narrow spoon is not on here. They probably would hit a narrow spoon. What do we got here? Casting spoon. Did they go after casting spoons? Let's see. Northern pike. Okay, so northern pike do go after casting spoons, but you know what? I'm actually gonna just throw this jig head back on with the grub, and we're gonna keep throwing it out there and see if we can't hook into some walleye. The chain pickerel do get unique, so there's a chance of us hooking up to one of them. That'd be great. But anyways, not bad. 2 casts up to 2.4 pounds of fish. I'm gonna try to keep this one towards the middle. I'm not gonna let it sink. It might sink on its own over time, but we're gonna just instantly. There he is. Golly. You like this fish? Oh boy, 3 for 3. That time we just threw it out there and started retrieving right away with the twitch technique, and check it out. 3 casts, 3 fish. I'm gonna have to step right here in front of you there, Gregory. I got a big fish on here. At least it seems decent. Is that another chain pickerel? Gotta be kidding me. Can't really tell. I mean, it's fighting us good. It's fighting us more than what we've been. Okay, 1.4 pounder, 106 bucks. Not the best, but you know, we'll take it. Let's see if we can't get 4 for 4. Literally 3 casts in a row, 3 fish. Again, I'm just gonna throw it out there, and again, this time I'm gonna. Lee, son of a gun! There he is. I was just setting on my reel speed to start retrieving. I just literally threw it right in front of this fish. I must have threw it right in front of his face, and we're hooked up again. 4 for 4 with the #1 jig head, and the jig head with the grub 2 jig head, and the 1 hook. I just had a brain fart there. So we're using the #1 jig head with the grub 2, and we're just slaying them here. Oh, I can't tell what we got on here, man. I don't. That low line tension is kind of scaring me a little bit, but man, talk about a slay fest out here at Emerald Lake. And again, you got to watch that line tension. I'm gonna turn this way and kind of just try to keep pressure on it. Is it another man? We're gonna stay here and fill up this keep net and just see what we get. It might be a lot of the same fish, but I might try something here in a minute as well. I might try to change it towards nighttime and see if the walleye bite better at night. But I'm pretty sure they bite during the day pretty good too, especially on the worm. But again, you don't unlock the worm until level 10, so we're using this grub. But hey, the grub is coming in clutch here. I mean, 4 cast, 4 fish. At this level, you don't care. You're just trying to catch fish, make money, and XP. And that is another chain pickerel. Wow, 0.999 pounds. Dang near a pound. So we're going to keep him. And we'll throw it out there again. Might as well, right? So we got 5 pounds of fish in the net. Reel speed #1. I'm just going to do a nice little twitching technique right off the rip. And there he is again. Holy. Wow, I am quite surprised with how well this is working. And again, we're just coming to this dock. We're just throwing it out there as far as we can throw it. Reel speed #1 with the twitch technique, and they are just slamming it. That makes me want to try something. After I get this fish in, I'm going to try the spoon and see if we get something on the spoon. Oh, actually, wait a minute. What do we got? What do we got here? This is definitely not a mackerel or whatever, that grass pickerel or whatever. This thing looks like silver. What is this? look at the reflection of this fish. What do we got on here? I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm quite interested to see what the heck we have on here. A bass or something? Oh, is that a walleye? Come on. That might be a walleye. Oh, there it is, guys. Check that out. A 3.3 pound walleye. That is beautiful. That is what we are after. Let me screenshot that real quick. A beautiful walleye. So we're definitely going to keep that. That put us up to 8.2 pounds. So there you have it. You can catch walleye with this grub, but you might also catch pickerel as well. If you're really trying to grind, then you could always throw your pickerel back and just keep the walleye because they pay real well. So again, we're just throwing it out there as far as we can go. Reel speed number 1 with a twitch technique. And man, not long at all that we've been here, and we have 8.2 pounds of fish in the keep net. So if you're trying to level up and gain XP, I would use this grub, and I would only keep the walleye, and then I would throw the other ones back, unless you hook onto like a nice pike or something. But the main goal is to get walleye, because as you've seen there, that one was pretty solid. There's a fish right there. Golly, guys, tell you what. Emerald Lake with a grub does not disappoint. Every single cast we're hooking up here. And this is amazing for the XP and money and experience and all that stuff. And I'm seeing a pretty nice bright shine in the water. So I think this is another walleye we have on here, guys. Are we 2 for 2 for the walleye? I think so. Yeah, look at the shine in the water. I think that's a walleye we have on here, folks. Get up here, Bubba. Heck yeah. Man, this is amazing. Trying to power this guy in here. Again, we're still using the same lure rod we bought. Check this out. Boom. Nice. Another 2.9 pound walleye. Man, what a good looking fish. How do I look at that picture mode? That's right. Hit the P. But check that out. That is a awesome looking fish. So we're going to keep the walleye. And look at this. We're literally one fish away from leveling up. But check that out though. $300 for a fish. So we're going to keep that. We are at 11 pounds in our keep net. And we're just going to not waste any more time. Zip it on out here again. Again, reel speed number 1. We're just reeling it in constantly. And we're, well, trying to get, there we go. We're just reeling it. There he is. Golly. Man. Son of a gun, folks. I'm kind of speechless. Every single cast, we have caught a fish on this number 2 grub with the number 1 jig head. Every single cast. That is no joke. There's been no cuts every cast. But again, I'm definitely not going to complain. I'm trying to level up, trying to get money, and look at this. I see some shine in the water there. How do I zoom in? There we go. Yeah, I see some shine in the water. I think we have another walleye on here. So again, I think the play would be is to just use this lure and go after walleye. I would keep all your walleye and throw the rest back in because the walleye obviously pay more. But look at this, 2.5 pound walleye, $268, and we did in fact level up, so we're going to keep that. Check that out. Level 9, $1,500, unlocked a whole bunch of new goodies. I mean, the fishing's great. We're at 13 pounds. So let's see, can we actually legit cast another time and fill up our keep net here? I kind of lost count on the cast, but I'm telling you, every single cast we've been hooking up. And again, just reel speed number 1, a constant reel, and I'm just right clicking and doing the twitch technique, and they're just nailing this thing. Let's see, we might not get one here. But you never know. We still got 100 feet of line to bring in. Man. I'm not going to lie. When I was at Emerald Lake last time, when I first started playing this game, I don't remember nailing them like this. But wow. The grub number 2 with the 1.0 jig head. Solid setup for this map. If you're going to go with the lure setup. There he is. Golly, look at that. 40 feet. Fish on. Unbelievable, guys. I mean, seriously. And again, I see shininess, and that is another walleye. Unreal. And this guy beside me, he's bottom fishing with like 4 or 5 rods, and I'm just slaying him. I'm catching more fish than he is with 1 rod. He's got 4 or 5 rods in the water, man. Let's drag this guy up here. There we go. Power him on in here. Wow, 3-pounder, 323 bucks. So we're gonna keep that fish. And now you see our keep net is yellow, so we really can't keep any more fish. So now that we're full on fish, I'm gonna hit the escape key or the pause key, whichever you play on. I'm gonna go to, actually never mind, I always forget. So I'm gonna hit T for time. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna have to spend a bait coin. I mean, I don't know what else to do, but we're gonna advance to the next day at this high little peak here. So we're gonna forward time. So there you have it. Our first day we gained $1,600, 630 XP, which is not bad. But now, this is where you start making your money. On day 2, you're only spending $500 to stay. So here we are on day 2 of a fresh keep net. Pretty much no fish in the keep net. It only cost us $500 to stay here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep throwing it out there and keep catching fish. And now we're gonna start making a profit. But like I said, I would advise on just keeping only the walleye, and then you'll make a good profit. I know that for a fact. There he is again. Every single cast, guys. I am just speechless right now. Holy mackerel. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, I've legit never, I mean, I've fished here obviously, but I've never had this luck with like hooking up this much. But again, I've never used a grub either. So holy cow, guys. Use a number 2 grub with a 1.0 jig head and you will slay fish out of here. More importantly, it seems like the walleye really like this grub, so that is a huge plus. So again, it was $500 to stay here another day. Our keep net is restarted at 0 pounds of fish. What do we got on here? It looks kind of dark. What is this? Okay, it is a walleye. So when it's cloudy, you don't really see the reflection. But again, that's one walleye. It was $500 to extend a day, and look at this. We made $219 off just one fish. So one more fish, we're gonna be pretty much. We've already paid for our trip after one more fish, and then after that, you just keep catching fish, keep extending your days until you lock a new map. Yeah, you guys like that? I see you guys looking. I'm using the green grub too. Green grub too. So anyways, guys, there you have it. Come out here, use the grub number 2, green hook, or the green grub 2 with a 1.0 jig head. Throw it out there as far as you can. Reel speed 1, a nice twitch technique, and you will slay the fish.